Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. So at Republic Mode Monday, today we have fictional trains, we have residential buildings and some Polish cars. Right, I don't know, like 20-ish mods released in the last 7 days. If something is overlapping, sorry about that. Again, we are low on the mod quantity, but again, quality is outstanding. Dayfo 94 and EJ421 electric multiple unit, a fictional double-decker electric multiple unit, EMU, type 461, based on Czechoslovakian 80s design. Right, where are you? Here we go. This is the bigger one that you can actually add as many wagons as you want. I think they have like front wagon, back wagon, and the... I'm not sure if that's the one. Anyway, we have the three ones. Sorry, yeah, that's the one. So we have 3-unit one that can carry 510 people. This is the train set, and this is a train set as well, 340 passengers, and this one can be added as much as you want. You can add as many wagons as you want. Currently we have 730 people capacity. Absolutely gorgeous thing, even though it's fictional. It's a lot of these double-decker trains, I believe, in Toronto area of Canada. Similar trains like this are going all over the place. So something, if you need a little bit bigger capacity, definitely you should consider. Maximum speed is 120 kilometers per hour, 2000 kilowatts, that's a lot. And there's varying lengths. What about the price tag, I hear you ask? It's in rubles. So if we go for the, let's see if we can get the train sets. Unfortunately, they're not showing here. Electric locomotives, again, similar stuff. Let's just go with all. Let's just show all, and if we go all the way to the mod section, I'm gonna show you where they are. Here we go. So we have the EJ421 wagon. You can see here it's 190 people. This is the locomotive with the same design, and then we have the end wagon that would be under wagons as well. That's why we couldn't find it, because it's under locomotives. And then we have train set wagon, 170 people. We have the train set EJ 510 people and 340. So all of these different ones you can actually just interchange as you wish. 18,000 rubles, 80,000 rubles, and we have 500 people, 122,000 rubles. If we go for the train sets that we have now, unfortunately all of them, no, here we go. I wanted to say that they're all modded, but here we go. No, it's a fair price. 193,000 is one of these, which are better and bigger capacity. Anyway, for more details, link in description of the video. Jagodjanka and the panel flats 4B extension version of panel flats has 5 pedestrian accesses, blah blah blah, 158 people, 89%, and 210 people, 89%. Absolutely, this is one of the nicer apartments I saw. There's a lot more details that went into this one. Access to the rooftop, actually it's much to be desired, I have to say. It should have some kind of an access, even a shaft. My apartment building had similar like this, and just a metal cover shaft that you can just open and get out in the makeshift ladder. But the details here on the bottom floor, look at this, the stone foundation looks absolutely gorgeous. And look at the in between the buildings entrances, the entrances themselves, they're highly detailed. I love it. Even the white color, it's not really so white, it's usually just bright because of the sunshine, but it's really nice. I really love these buildings. Anyway, what about the price tag, I hear you ask? If we go for the big buildings, they should be right here in the big building section, and 30,000, 35,000 rubles. This is absolutely fair price, no doubt about it. Anyway, for more details, link in description of the video. NTI and Village Food and Car Plant. Yes, there's a village car plant. There's a description in Russian. I thought it was maybe a translation issue, but I'm gonna show you several village buildings that can be used either separately or combined into one building. Right, yeah, you can just make one by one, and yeah, anyway, the main idea of the mod is autonomous production of both food and meat with its further delivery to store without necessary freight transportation. This can be useful for small remote settlements, especially when starting early. It's as if the residents eat from their gardens, vegetable gardens, there's more details that you need to check out. But as you can see here, there's gardens that they are, let me just see, do they have industrial connections? Yeah, you can see they have industrial connections, so you can combine them to the shops or whatever needed. You can see here that this is seller for both meat and food, food, or this is also meat and food. So you have production. Then here, this will be production per work day, that's 200 kilos of food per day. That's a lot of production per day, I have to say, for only 5 workers. So it is, I would straight away say that it is a little bit on the unrealistic side. That's just my 2 cents, but yeah. Take that as you wish. And of course you have a car plant here for 7 workers, so yeah, just take that as you wish. You can obviously buy blueprints and set up production if you want. So yeah, but it is more or less as vanilla. It's just 7 people working here. It's probably gonna take them years to build even a single vehicle, but you have an option to do so now. What about the price tag? I hear you ask of these bad boys. You have these couple of shops over here. They're all price in funded with rubles. Oh, sorry, there's must be some mistake here. But these are 500 rubles each. Unfortunately, I have a unlimited money, so I can't test this one, but this is minus. Okay, but there must be an issue with the numbering here. The rest of them are all under 1,000 rubles, so they are quite affordable if you want to go for something like that. So take that as you wish. For more details, link in description of the video. Inch or INCZ the number 2, sorry for butchering that, Soviet narrow gauge PV40 to be released. There's a description, comments in the Russian as well, so I'm not gonna go into details. We're gonna demonstrate this bad boy anyway. So what we're gonna do is buy one of the locomotives over here and then attach it and give it a nice route to go, so we can see the let's put more wagons here. So if we go all the way in the mod section, that would be the first mod here. Let's put a couple of more carts over here and set it to go to one station and the other, and off you go. So let's see these beautiful little wagons, PV40. They look really old school Soviet wagons. Narrow gauge apparently. Usually the Soviet Union, the Russian Empire, and today's Russian Federation, they have a wide gauge, one of the widest in the world, but these narrow gauges are again different design. So you can see here how the locomotive is pulling all these wagons. How many capacity? 240. For 6 of them, that means what, 40 per cart. So I think this is also quite realistic in size. What about the price tag? We're gonna just double check that. We can do it right over here. If we go into rubles and a couple of clicks away, we're gonna get the 5,000 rubles, I believe, for the passenger wagons. That should be quite realistic price. Yeah, you can see here that modded one is 5,000 rubles. These are way more expensive, the bigger ones. It does have 4 times less capacity, so quite realistic. Not cheating mod at all. Link in description of the video. Schlendrian and Hinomoto vending machines. Steam powered, requires heat, gears and levels. Turn coins, unlock the worker street. Steel serves with a click. Sure. Okay, first of all, don't mind the textures. We will talk about them. This is how they look in the game. I'm just gonna confirm the price. So these are the ones that we have, vending machines. So these are just vending machines that require heat. It looks like it's a steampunky thing. It does look just like a normal building. So actually, let's start from there. Anyway, price tag is the 1,000 and 2,300 rubles. It's a shop. It can serve 500 people. Only one vendor is needed, probably just to fix the machine, and then can serve enormous amounts of people. Just a heads up on that. And let's check out how it looks in the workshop. Right, just to get a better idea how the buildings actually look. Unfortunately for me, you can see here that they have steam infrastructure, but buildings, they look absolutely gorgeous. I think they're really nice looking suckers. So yeah, it's a vending machines. It's a fictional thing. I don't think it can be compared to vanilla, but you can take that as you wish. It's very cheap. If you want steampunky Hinomoto vending machines, link in the description of the video. Billman 007 and Romanian building. Just to say straight away, this has a potential to be, I know, my favorite building in this game. Until now, it was the Chris Bremmer's, the council flats, UK council flats. They're absolutely gorgeous, but this is also quite realistic, absolutely gorgeous. Yes, it's a square box, but so many details and quite realistic with capacity and everything else. I love it. I present you 5-floor apartment building from the city of Ploiesti, Romania. These houses were built between the 60s and 70s. In addition to Ploiesti, these buildings were built in other Romanian cities. 45 residents, perfect. Quality of housing 80, not too much, but as little as I would accept it. And the other one is no collision. It's the same building, just no collision. Okay. Model textures and debugging Billman, and development was funded by Comrade Ultron 666. Attention, you can contact Brown message if there's a lot of details on that, but I can't explain how much I love these buildings, these small, realistic buildings. They take a relatively small footprint. They are bigger than you would imagine. They are really not small to save space, but they are quite realistic. They have 45 people living there. Again, what's with the odd number of people? It should be even, apartments and all, but you know, like I believe that how mechanics of the game work, even if there's a one person in the building, they will still have kids. So yeah, you know, they would say procreate. So like, might as well have an. I don't think this is the modder's fault. I think it's the game, how it's developed for a certain size and number of floors. They just plonk in that much people and that's it. But anyway, this would be, let's say, 9 people per floor. That would be like 4 apartments plus 1 person. So absolutely realistic. There's nothing, like literally like one on left, one on right, and then this is also from the same one of the apartments. In the middle you have staircase, and on this side probably wouldn't be a staircase, but it could be one apartment bigger and one of us smaller. But absolutely a keeper. Details are amazing. I just love this mod. One other thing that I didn't check, we're gonna check it together. That would be the maybe I should, let me just see if I can find the equivalent. Here we go. So let's build my previously favorite building. This is Chris Bremmer's Council Flats. This is the new one. It's a little bit bigger on the footprint, I think. Again, it is realistic because this one has 32 people, but anyway, let's go and just compare the prices. We have 4,000 rubles, 4,300 rubles. Other vanilla buildings are in the similar price range as far as I can see. You can see this one is, no, absolutely not a cheaty mod at all. Anyway, I don't know which one is nicer for me. Anyway, I love these buildings. Link in the description of the video. Kalmoir and the Mikrus MR-300. Mikrus MR-300, 1957. Mikrus was a micro car manufactured in Poland from 1957 to 1960. It was made through cooperation with WKSK Mielec and WSK Rzeszów Industries. Being a microcar, its engine and performance were quite underperforming compared to its price, so its production didn't last for long. Passenger car, police car, and it was only 10 kilowatts. Was that like 30 horsepower or something? Wow, mass 400 kilos, 472 kilos, 0.47 tons, passengers 3. Wow, okay, absolutely great information there. I did not know about this car anything, but absolutely happy to have this in my Let's Plays going forward. Polish micro cars. Anyway, price tag, let's go and double check that real quickly. We have a lot of vehicles, so just bear with me until we get to the modded section, which should be just around the corner. And we have the Mikrus over here is 300 rubles, and the police one is the same price. So you can have secret police and police having same type of car, which is quite affordable. I do not think that this is cheaty at all. If it's a little bit cheaper, as you can see here, unfortunately, just give me a second. 350. No, we actually have one. No, it is more expensive. We have close. Trabants are close enough in price, so definitely not a cheaty mod at all. Link in the description of the video. CSR and the Africa map. I bless the rains down in Africa. Africa map located between in real life IRL, Sudan and Eritrea areas. Map is a bit functional when it comes to its heights or sea levels. Requires biomes DLC. The desert look. Good luck playing, comrade. Right. So disregard the electricity hoses over here. This is what I built for the mod Monday, but it has a couple of border crossings. We're gonna check the map real quickly. I love this map. It's really hilly on the coastal area, reminds me of my home country. It's not in Africa, but the rugged coastline definitely reminds me of it. So let's go to the map and see how it looks like. You can see that you have some foliage and mountains to the east, access to the sea, so big port areas can be easily made in this area, and you have access for both Soviet republics and the NATO countries. You have all over the map. You have a couple of them. It's not shown here due to the lack of the infrastructure, but there are border crossings to both NATO countries. You can see here for railroad crossings, and you have the one on the other side, at least one on the other side for the Soviet countries as well. So that's not going to be a problem if you want to start exporting. What about the resources? They seem to be a little bit on a vanilla side, so I don't see that you're going to get any 100% coal out of this, but it is plentiful, as well as iron. There is a couple of potential 100% iron deposits. Oil is extremely plentiful, as rich as Africa is. Uranium in quite few places, some of them really close to the border crossing, and bauxite quite plentiful in the south. So that shouldn't be a challenge. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, have a description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.